It's time now for the Peter Channel Sign Up News is late Wednesday, May 18th, 2016. And just before the Peter Channel signs off for the night, a summary of late night news headlines of this late Wednesday, May 18th, 2016. I'm Peter Wiggins, and news headlines on our top story at 11:35 p.m. as the deal Donald Trump struck with a Republican National Committee this week that allows wealthy supporters to give nearly $500,000 to the finance his campaign and get out the vote activities made official. The parties are back in the big money business. And also, Trump took the unusual step Wednesday, releasing a list of 11 judges he would consider nominating the Supreme Court that if he elected President Biden on Gordon to serve. Doubtful conservatives that he would carry out. Washington released two Chinese J-11 tactical aircraft carried out at a safe intercept of the United States EP-3 reconnaissance aircraft that was conducting a routine mission in international airspace for the South China Sea. One of the teenagers kidnapped by Boko Haram extremists over 2 years ago from a boarding school in northeastern Nigeria has been found with a baby and reunited with her mother, as doctors said Wednesday. The first of the Chibok girls to be recovered, and an agent verified on its way to care for Paris went off a radar on Wednesday night, according to a tweet from an airline and a journalist. George Zimmerman said Wednesday the online and auction is ended for the sale of the gun he used to kill Trayvon Martin 2012 was immediately notified on the winner. In Caracas, Venezuela, President riot gear clashed with thousands of protesters trying to reach the headquarters of Venezuela's electoral body Wednesday to demand a referendum recall on popular President Nicolas Maduro. Quito, two aircraft threat aircraft close on Wednesday, leading to one death and light damage in the same region where a magnitude of 7.8 tremor killed more than 650 people last month. Toronto, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau apologized reservedly for making physical contact with a female opposition member of a parliament who said that Trudeau elbowed in chest and waited for it to grip on mostly opposition. The world's largest blue diamond, extremely rare gem known as the Oppenheimer Blue, is sold for $57.5 million at Christie, Geneva, Wednesday night, making it the most expensive diamond sold to be at the auction. U.S. Attorney Kenneth Madison made an announcement at press conference in Houston Tuesday, along with Special Agent in charge chosen member by the Drug Enforcement Administration as Texas authorities make multiple arrests warning of dangerous synthetic narcotics. Phoenix, Arizona police investigated an officer involved shooting in the service center block of 48 lanes just south of Baseline Road in Phoenix on Wednesday night. Former Massachusetts Governor Bill Weld confirmed as Libertarian candidate Gary Johnson VP as Massachusetts as vice presidential candidate by the stand Elizabeth Warren and Scott Brown and Paul Patrick's former Republican Governor William Weld. Acknowledging that many consider to trust Facebook service content without a political bias. Chief Executive Mark Zuckerberg met with a dozen prominent right-wingers Wednesday at their company's California headquarters. However, the once pleasant street would be losing what's left of the original John Medford Board by City Council reused on about 1.7 acres by the general residents designated to the general business. One line with a more comfortable home is the town shade tree, the traffic clogged strip, but segment 123 most commercial crowded with businesses. The vote was not enough of a little discussion since unlikely anyone would ever build homes on a property which 6 lots from 144 Pleasant Street to 156 Pleasant Street and more than half of the western end of the block running between Angle and Oak Streets. North Attleboro proposed on a 45-unit mobile home block between Route 1 and Reservoir Street may have scrapped the most controversial element of the plan, but they project still faces resistance from abutters. The legislature gave initial approval Wednesday to a surtax to millionaires land and a measure to amend that can eventually be decided by voters. Foxborough, the new vote in the Senate on the comment went up Wednesday, but don't expect to see Oakley on the top just yet. Norton High School students frustrated at the failed Tuesday at a proposed tax increase where they injected cash into Norton schools are rallying to protest looming budget cuts. As some students were set to stage a walkout Wednesday by Principal Megan Lafayette, convinced them to channel their actions in other directions. In news around the state, Milford, Massachusetts friends are rallying around a Milford man who his wife, newborn daughter, and his sister all died within days of each other. A GoFundMe page has been set up to support the family of Domingo Faga. His wife, 26-year-old Liz Faga, died May 6 while giving birth to a couple's daughter Juliet. The little girl died 5 days later. Worcester, Massachusetts, the man charged by crashing into a police vehicle on a Massachusetts turnpike resulting in the death of a state tutor has been arraigned. Malaysia's ring it said to Wiggins level 2 months after maintenance at the Federal Reserve Airport, meaning boosted speculation in U.S. Sports reporting went the nation's largest sporting goods retailer will close the remaining stores after failing to find the buyer for them. Donald Trump's campaign that stepped into the economic strategy and criminal rage for the white working class men in harbor about their declining social and economic status. Electric car maker Tesla Motors has announced its own sought to raise capital to accelerate the production of Model 3 according to Tesla US. Bill Shipp is an announcement doctor. He's not even apologized about when he looked at skeleton and creature he discovered in Montana Ranch 10 years ago. An ancient home dinosaur he called Judith. It was obvious she had been through a lot. No substantial evidence exists that genetically engineered crops that cause health problems. In humans damage in the environment, but the truth is to me making broad statements positive and negative about laboratory-based manipulations of crops. The SpaceX Falcon rocket that landed in the ocean platform after capitulating in communication satellite towards an orbit that sustained heavy damage due to its extreme high speed, says community founder and chief executive Elon Musk. House Republicans on Wednesday overwhelmingly approved a $622 million bill to combat the secret virus, created a pot of funds about one-third the size of requested by the White House. FDA approves new targeted treatment for bladder cancer, and more than half would have gained fast settlement in some cities in itself for living with HIV, according to a new study at far higher rates than in the country as a whole. Peter Chell News Times now 11:42 on this late Wednesday, and it's time now for a weather report. Nope, it's time now for a travel report. Let's study up down in Rhode Island, where highways and byways are right out on looking good. 95 minutes up outside the stop and go around South Main Street of Sheridan, not on 95 Lewis around Route 1 in Sharon. Route 6 on the westbound side of Lewis around and then in a stretch. Service Expressway is southbound side sort of Pike all the way up to Dorchester. Service Expressway on the northbound side is super for the Mass Pike in Dorchester. Mass Pike eastbound side it is slow from the Austin tolls all the way at the Logan Airport. Route 3 on the northbound side Lewis over the Bill Wicker stretch. 120 on the northbound side it is over the Beverly stretch. Mass Pike interchange to 293 from Auburn until a little slow. Mass Pike interchange with Route 91 in Chicopee, it's slow go. Mass Pike eastbound side a little slower than Huntington stretch. Mass Pike on the westbound side a little slower than Westfield stretch. Highways and byways of Vermont North remain out. Looking good. 95 on the northbound side, a little slow on the Stamford stretch. Down in New York City, 95 on the southbound side, it is slow from the Bronx all the way out to the George Washington Bridge. 95 on the northbound side, a little slow on the New Rochelle. Long Expressway in both ends, a little slow from the Midtown Manhattan all the way up to 278. 278 on the westbound side, a little slow from the Bronx. All the way up to 478. 278 eastbound side, a little slow to the Bronx. Grand Central Parkway, a little slow around 295 in Queens. New Jersey traffic on the southbound side, it is close between Newark and Woodbridge Township to do some road work. 78 eastbound side, so from Newark to New Jersey City. But highways and byways in New Jersey are looking good, except on the Garden State Parkway, also in Atlantic City Expressway just around Atlantic City. 95 of both ends, also in around Aberdeen, Maryland. Highways and byways of Baltimore looking good, except on Baltimore Harbor Tunnel, a little slow. On the northbound side, Capitol Beltway on the eastbound side, a little slow on the Largo stretch. I-81 on the northbound side, a little slow on Route 70 in Hagerstown, Maryland. Highways and byways of Pennsylvania looking good. Some on I-81 on both ends, a little slow on Scranton stretch. And highways and byways New York State are looking good. Okay, take a look at MBTA alerts at 11:44. Commuter rail looking good on the subway system. It's looking good on the ferries. They are looking good. Peter Channel News Times now 11:44 p.m. on this late Wednesday night, and it's time now for a weather report on this late Wednesday night. We got a hands way outlook because Day 2 Thursday to Tuesday, there'll be a low probability for a few strong thunderstorms on Thursday. They still may contain some small and gusty winds. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. For today, most gusts got about 42 degrees, calm wind. Thursday, puts got about 70 degrees, soft winds about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Thursday, isolated showers and thunderstorms before 9 p.m., then isolated showers between 9 p.m. and 1 a.m. 7 storm computers at small and gusty winds. Most gusts got about 44 degrees. And Southwest wind about 5 miles per gallon. Coming in evening, chance of precipitation is 20%. Friday, says God, about 36 degrees. North force about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Friday night, Park about 50 degrees. South about 6 miles coming in evening for Saturday. Chest rain May after 3 p.m. and after 7 p.m. Part 7 o'clock outside. About 33 about 49 degrees. Chest patient 30%. Up to 70% by Saturday night. Sunday, chest rain most clouds about 61 degrees and chest patient 40%. Saturday night, chest showers before 2 a.m. Most clouds about 49 degrees. Chest patient 30%. Monday, parts of the most clouds about 61 by 49 degrees. Tuesday, chest showers most clouds about 63 by 51 degrees. Chest patient 45%. And for Wednesday, chest showers parts about 71 degrees and chest patient 30%. Good, not near it is a part climb 49, humidity of 83%, 9 above Celsius. And take a look at radar, and it shows a line of rain showers stretching from coastal Connecticut, stretching around, covering the metro Long Island, and stretching down from Long Beach, New Jersey, down to Milford, Delaware, and patchy rain showers around eastern Pennsylvania, stretching to northern Maryland, around the Baltimore Annapolis area. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel. Oh, late night sign up news, and it's late. Where's that? May 18th, 2016. Good night. See you tomorrow morning with more report. Good night. And that concludes the Peter Channel activities for today. And this is Peter Wiggins. Have a good night. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night.